Welcome back to Bells Beach, one of the longest running surf contests in history. This is the Rip Curl Pro. We've got Keely Andrew and Bronte Macaulay in the last heat of round 2. We've said goodbye to 5 surfers out of the top 17 in this first elimination round.
What's that?
Little wave popping up. Keely Andrew thinking about it, and she will take it. Rolling in and setting up her first turn. Completes this one. So trying to get an early lead off of one of her best friends in Bronte Macaulay. Just fading, S-ing her way to find something solid to work with. Now pushing hard into that finishing section. Good for one solid maneuver.
That's on the board. Pressure now on Bronte.
Bronte Macaulay now looking to answer back. Stretches out the bottom turn. Great timing off that first whitewater section. Go a little bit more vertical on the next one. Riding out of it, now working on some setup work into the flats. Delaying her start through the first 10 minutes. And we'll see if it pays off. Macaulay, hard off the bottom, just a projection turn to get down the line. Sets up the whitewater, now redirects and kicks out.
This is Keely's wave here. Nice little snap to kick things off, and then kind of got stuck a little bit behind the whitewater. Now she finds that open face. Watch how she keeps that board moving rail to rail. That's how you get your speed going. The judges prefer that rail to rail rather than, you know, hopping that board up and down. And this is the part of the wave I love. Look at that turn right there. Beautiful body position. Great style. Kept her weight over that front foot, which then made her stick that. So Keely Andrew, 4.17. Good little score to kick things off. And then Bronte's wave. You can see a lot bigger. And she draws out this bottom turn and then hooks it under the lip. Beautiful turn right there. Timed that absolutely perfect. Straight into the next one. Didn't quite connect there, but still a maneuver nonetheless. And this is where it goes a little fat, so she's got to do that connection work. Get that board moving. You can see how she's pumping that board, making it go faster because she needs that speed to finish this thing off. Little slash right there. Waiting for it to build up. Didn't quite give it.
Hey there.
Yeah, 4 heats of round 3, which is the women's round 3.
Perfect. There we go. Thank you, Jesse.
Thanks a lot, Jesse Miley-Dyer, Deputy Commissioner, former CT Ripper, getting the call there with Pete Mel that we will continue on here on Saturday as we catch up to live action with Keely Andrew. Keely just really needed to catch a wave and do a turn to get her lead back. So we'll see another change. Just S-ing her way beautifully to carry her speed instead of hopping, and she'll drive through another finish. She loves that closeout section.
Doesn't she what? And she's just absolutely nailing it as well.
Bronte now, quick to answer back on the very next wave. You can see that wave just breathe with the backwash. Staying on her feet, winds up, and she has a solid finish as well. Ooh. Right on the sand. Also making sure your leash isn't tangled up. This was the last of Keely Andrew putts. Yeah,
Keely, nice little floater maneuver right there. Just getting that board up and over. This is where it goes a little fat. You can see waiting for it now. She's on her way to another little good score. Is it going to be very similar to that opening ride of hers? See how she keeps that board pumping rail to rail. She can looking at that section right at the end. Now it starts to stand up. Now she picks up the speed and absolutely nails it right there. Again, great positioning, great timing, and she loves that closing maneuver, that's for sure. Bronte on the backhand. This is the outside section, carving back into it, waiting for it to stand up. A little wraparound cutback, so nothing too serious at the moment. She needs to finish strong. Another little sort of transition turn right there. You can see that back leg starting to bend. Once she bends that back leg, it's kind of a signal that she's going to go ahead and do her maneuver. Bang through the lip there and then rides out right onto the sand. So complete commitment right there.
Bronte watches her, and now Keely looking for the score. With a lot of speed, she'll put a beautiful snap under the lip. Has a lot of speed down the line. She'll redirect as this wave's going really full. A big start and maybe a big finish could get her close. Still searching. She's running out of room. She's got to hit it hard. Lands on her feet for a solid finish, and she's out.
Well, 2 solid turns. I think that outside maneuver was definitely the best one.
Macaulay quick to answer. She'll use that whitewater on the shoulder to put herself back in the wave. Quick fading cutback, and she'll just fill in the gaps with a series of turns into the pocket. Trying to drive a little harder. Pushes that tail off the top. Under the lip hook, and she'll kick out right on the sand. Keely waiting with priority.
Bronte better her 5.50. Let's have a look. She draws off the bottom. Didn't quite connect as she wanted to right there. Didn't get up and over that white water to make it look dynamic. Now she's just biding her time, waiting for that wave to stand up on the inside. You can see her just stepping on the tail, taking her time. Now she unleashes a turn. And I think this one right here, the best one. Jams it in the pocket. Comes out and jumps off right before the sand there. So Keely Andrew on the flip side. Let's have a look at this opening turn here. Definitely the best maneuver on the wave. Beautiful rotation of the body right there. Came out of that turn with a lot of speed. Now she just waits, biding her time, trying to set that inside up, trying not to use too much energy. As she comes through now, connects with that last section. A little bit of a free fall drop right there. So,
and it looks like the judges are having a serious conversation upstairs. It might be a split panel. Scores now in for Keely Andrew. She turned in a 6-point ride. It was enough to take the lead, and now we'll see what Bronte Macaulay got on her last. She was hoping for at least a 5.81. That was an important score. She did finish on her feet as we take another look.
Yeah, you know, Bronte did a nice little foam climb to kick things off on this wave. Now she just joins the dots, waiting for it to sort of build up. See how she just stepped on the tail right there, jams that in the pocket. This is the best maneuver on the wave right here. This last turn, just nice carving maneuver, and then bails out. So 5.81. It's got to come in around about what Keely Andrews was. So obviously the judges keeping an eye on it, checking it out.
For Bronte Macaulay and Keely Andrew, numbers starting to drift in. Will the injury replacement wild card create another upset on the top 17? She needed the score to come through, and it is enough. Bronte Macaulay gets the score to take the big win off Keely Andrew.